Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech here, back for another video. Today, I want to talk about Bitcoin price manipulation, as the US government have started an investigation into the possibility of Bitcoin price manipulation, as I just said. If you go onto Google, I'm not going to go onto the actual. There's a few posts. CNBC is another one that popped up on Google, but I've had a read through them. There's a few decent articles in there. The one I focused on mainly was the Bloomberg report. But if you just Google Bitcoin price manipulation, it will come up. I'm not going to hold it on the screen, as I've got the information here, so I'm gonna share with you guys and give my thoughts on it. So there are two main agencies that investigate these sorts of things. One of the agencies is already investigating ICOs for fraud and scams and stuff. Totally fair enough. I'm all for it. Let's get rid of the dirt in the market and help legitimize the market. And it's the exact same thing happening here. The other agency is now investigating Bitcoin price manipulation. And it doesn't matter what you're invested in, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's an altcoin, any altcoin whatsoever, Electroneum, Tron, Verge, Encash, Dash, anything at all. This affects everything, okay? Because Bitcoin is paired with every cryptocurrency. In order to buy pretty much every altcoin, you need Bitcoin or Ethereum. But pretty much every single coin you need Bitcoin. And that is why whenever there's a rise in price in Bitcoin, there's also that rise in altcoins as well, or most altcoins. They always follow the trend of what Bitcoin's price is doing. And if you look at how towards the end of last year Bitcoin peaked at $20,000 and it's fallen back down, and now it's sitting at around 7.5, and you look at how price manipulation could work in that sort of sense, and I'm gonna give you a couple examples of how it could, because it's not just price manipulation making the price fall, but it's also making the price rise as well. So with that peak to $20,000, there is a possibility that involved price manipulation. What traders can do is they can spoof a market, and they can wash a market doing spoof trades and wash trades. Now, what a spoof trade is when a trader or a group of traders put in a shed load of orders at a certain price. If they want the price to fall, they'll put in a huge number of orders for a low price, or if they want the price to rise, they'll put in a load of orders for a higher price. And then the moment the price starts moving in that desired move, so if the price starts rising or the price starts lowering, depending on what they've desired. So they'll put in a load of sell orders for a really low value, and then as soon as, because all those orders, it represents the potential trade volume and where the price looks to be going. If there's loads of sell orders, then the price is going to drop. If there's loads of buy orders, the price is going to rise. So if they put in a load of sell orders, they're making other investors and the community think like the price is falling, but really what they're doing is, as soon as that price starts to fall, they'll cancel those orders, and then they'll start buying at that lower price. And then they can also do that for the price to rise. They'll put in an order at a really high price, wait for the price to start rising, they'll cancel that order, and then they'll start selling it all. This has been a problem in trading before cryptocurrencies ever came about. It's been a problem with futures, it's been a problem with stocks, and it's just one of those things. It's really hard to stop. But I'm glad that the US government are now investigating into it, because any sort of regulation, any sort of enforcement helps to legitimize the market. And if we can get rid of these traders that are manipulating the market in a way where because they've got to have a lot of funds, they've got to have a lot of money in order to do this. And back when Bitcoin wasn't worth as much, it was easy. It would have been relatively easy to do. Any altcoin with a low market cap and low trade volume, it's easy to manipulate those prices by spoofing and washing. And now that the price of Bitcoin has fallen to around 7.5 again, it's not at that $20,000 range. It's easier to manipulate because it requires less liquidity to do so, less buying power, less selling power. What do I think of it? Well, I think the investigation's potentially a good thing. Now, obviously, we'll never know where the market is going. But the fact that they're taking action against it, because at the end of the day, this market is here to stay. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's the fastest growing asset class. Bloody like 4 years running. It's going to continue to be the fastest growing asset class. And as a way that we see the financial system, and this will help modernize it. It's not going to replace fiat currencies as such. There'll always be some sort of government-backed fiat currency, but it doesn't matter. It's about giving people that choice. But the reason why I've made this video is just to make it clear that they're not investigating it because they're clamping down on cryptocurrencies. They're doing it to try and protect you and I and everyone in the community, the investors. Because if these people are putting in spoof orders where they're making it look like the price is going to rise, and then that influences everybody to buy in at that price, and then they cancel those orders, dump all their stuff at the high price, and the price falls. This is why you get that volatility of it going up and down, up and down, up and down, because it is constantly being manipulated. I think once regulation comes more into place, once more and more people are getting involved in cryptocurrency and stuff, it is going to be much harder for people to manipulate those markets. If you look at the stock market and the futures market and things like that, it is a lot harder to manipulate than the cryptocurrency market. Because if you think there's only like $300 odd billion in the crypto market, where there's trillions in the other markets. I haven't actually checked CoinMarketCap in a while, but yeah, we're at 332, just shy of $333 billion market cap overall, and things are rising today, which is good. But it's just all about it's a huge time game when it comes to cryptocurrency, because Bitcoin will most probably break out of this downward trend. It's not fallen below what it originally fell to after that huge pullback, but it's going to take time for it to regain its momentum and stuff. And you've got people like John McAfee tweeting that there's going to be loads of institutional money coming in, and you've got all these technological advances, loads of altcoins with brilliant projects, loads of altcoins with crap projects, and they're just outright fraud to try and get your money. But at the end of the day, this market is here to stay. I just wanted to make a quick video on this. It's not like I said, I just wanted to cover it because it's important that everybody that's involved in cryptocurrency, even if you're involved in altcoins but not involved in Bitcoin, you still need to pay attention as to what Bitcoin is doing. Because Bitcoin, like I said, altcoins follow the trend of Bitcoins because Bitcoin is paired with every single cryptocurrency pretty much. If you're buying altcoins with Bitcoin, Bitcoin will affect an altcoin's price. It's just how it is. Unless there's like big news that makes this altcoin like an absolute force, and then it just causes the price to go through the roof from where people are funneling money into it, or the opposite way where an altcoin fails and all the money leaves that altcoins market. But if it's just steady going, it's just going to follow the trend of Bitcoin. But I hope you like this video. It's not a long one. Yeah, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I know it's not about Electroneum, sorry guys, but this does affect Electroneum. So I want everybody that's subscribed to me to watch Electroneum videos, please give this video a watch, because it is relatively important. You can check out the news posts online. Literally all you got to do is Google Bitcoin price manipulation, and there's been a few articles recently posted by some big news outlets. But yeah, apart from that, it's Friday. I'm back to work today, but I'm only working today because I'm taking the missus down to Newquay this weekend for a long weekend for her birthday. So there won't be any videos this weekend. Not that there ever is, because I'm always at work. But as of next week, my new DSLR camera comes, my lighting kit comes, my I've ordered my lavalier microphone, you know, one of the clip-on microphones, and I've got all my new studio stuff coming, so that from next week I will be going to my new video format. I'm not going to let you know what it's going to be like, but I'm really excited for it. So so stick around for that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, have a lovely weekend.